and welcome to the show. We start this week's FailRace episode with Doc Assassin on GTA 5 playing in the arena area when it didn't really get off to a greatest of starts, shall we say. No, the Apocalypse Dominator is rather stuck on a rock. Maybe don't go climb over the rock straight away with your heavily armoured car. It might get a little bit wedged. I mean, none of the wheels are on the ground. It can rock from side to side a little bit, but that is about as far as it can go until the game decides you've had enough and explodes it for you. Not the best of starts, I shall be honest, on that one. Up next, we have AlphaCP on GTA 5, who manages to accidentally drop a sticky bomb on the floor while going to borrow an AI car. The car drives away, and, well, with a sticky bomb on the floor, decides to just blow up the next car that comes along. As you do sometimes. Fair enough. Karma had other ideas. As the exploded car, well, it exploded once from the sticky bomb, and then there was a second explosion that killed the... I'm not quite sure where the second explosion came from, but whatever it was... don't mess around with them. DDM Jam on Just Cause 4 is playing around with the tethers and the rocket boosters. Now, these are very, very good fun. They do have some unintended side effects. Yep, that is how you turn a hot rod into a spinning top. And they lost all of its bits of bodywork as well along the way. It's a hell of an impressive spin. Right there, managing to balance on the wheelie bar of the car. The most impressive bit of all, though, is the driver's fine. Somehow, and also able to run in a straight. I would be very dizzy and puking right about now, but as it is, nope, they're okay. I think they tripped running over a hill, but other than that, they're doing fine. Secton up next on Midnight Club LA is in a race, might say minding their own business, you know, having a good old battle, when the FailRace Police Department turn up in a new formation. Yes, that is suddenly spawn in front of the player and don't give them a chance to do anything. Quite effective. If I'm honest with you, that is quite a... It's not the sight you want to see when you go around a corner, just this line of spawning in police cars, but there we go. King Cobra up next on Forza Horizon 4 is going for the bonus board. Yes, we probably, if you played Horizon 4, you'll probably know this bonus board can be a little bit of a pain in the arse to get, so they're trying to do it with the BAC Mono. Not the biggest run-up here on this one, and it's going to fall just a little bit short. However, landed perfectly in a trailer. I mean, solid 10 out of 10 on the landing. Right there, just not quite where it was supposed to go. The blue spy crab up next on Horizon 4. Racing down the motorway. Changes lanes at just the wrong time to find an oncoming truck. Okay, you play around with traffic, that's going to happen from time to time. However, you don't normally run into the ghost truck. Yes, you see, turns out it wanted to be on the bridge up above. And it's just going to teleport up there. Cheaty little bugger. That is... That's what that is. Cadillac up next on Need for Speed Porsche with, well, some interesting physics on an old game, shall we say. Race is going, you know, normally everything is going according to plan. However, the car gets stuck a little bit. I think the front wheel fell in the floor, and now we're doing a one-wheel drive Porsche as it tries to recover around. I think, yeah, when it landed the jump, it sort of like the front wheel dug in and it kind of just pivoted around from that particular point. But yes, Porsche can spin around on a single wheel. Angus up next on SnowRunner. Yes, that is a truck doing... Oh man, I definitely think it's haunted. I feel like we might need, well, either the Winchesters, an Exorcist, something along those lines. Might want to go and have a look at that truck, because it's unhappy. It's safe to say it's very horrific and very, very unhappy. I presume perhaps a little bit of lag going on is causing this one, but it's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. Speaking of trucks, Demon on Rackfest here is doing a race around Hellride with a selection of special vehicles and one very sneaky lawnmower. So as he's jumped off the start line, the lawnmower ended up underneath the truck, but it landed in such a place where it sat kind of in front of the rear axle between the... Basically, the lawnmower is perfectly stuck under the truck. Not getting damaged, the lawnmower, it's fine. And it probably would have stayed there for, well, until the truck went over a bump and suddenly released it. That's a sneaky... I like that tactic. I don't think you could do it if you tried. A hell of a good tactic, though, if you could pull that one off. Mike Blatt's up next on Wreckfest as well. So watch for the whole bunch of cars taking the jump, launching into the side of the bus, and double-decker car going for about a 720, I think, in order. That one is a hell of a spin, and the limo going for a tumble as well. It says that 4 cars attacking a bus does end badly for the bus, but also for the cars as well. Offitus on a set of Corsa, where things go wrong between a couple of cars, and it's a huge cartwheel for the number 20. Sadly, gets reset a little bit too soon from this one, but the race will go normal. The car There was a car down low. I think it bobbled, it sort of bounced across the apron and lost control, came up into this corner of this blue car that goes for this huge selection of cartwheels before getting reset. And finally, we have Scanty Spider on My Summer Car. I say driving around, it's minding their own business. Whenever you're driving quickly in My Summer Car, you are asking for trouble. The vehicles are not the easiest to drive, and things start going a little bit wrong. The car's stuck in the ditch, desperately trying to drag the car out of the ditch. It's not very cooperative with all of that one. Over the crest, gets a little boost, has to swerve to avoid an oncoming car. Bounces past one tree, two trees, panics and brakes, and just about manages to get stopped. Checks to make sure they're still on the path. I mean, I've seen that end many times in a horrific accident. Normally that's what happens on My Summer Car. You go a bit too fast, you lose control, really difficult to regain it, you fight the car for ages, and then you smack a tree and that's game over. Somehow they got away with it. Just about. Needs new underwear, but got away with it. But there we go. That is going to be it for this episode. As ever, if you have clips you'd like to submit to this series, you can via our forums. There's a link in the description. At the right of the page is the FailRace clips and mission section, and in there you can find all of the rules and how to submit them. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.